Have you ever wondered why almost every airplane you see is painted white? It feels generic, right? But when an airline does use color, they aren't just choosing a pretty shade. That's right. It's a carefully calculated move, a blend of physics, engineering, and intense psychology. Today, we're cracking the code on airline branding. We'll show you exactly how they design these flying masterpieces, and more importantly, why they choose the specific colors and logos that make you trust them with your life. Before we get to the psychology, we have to talk about the practical. You can't just slap any paint on a plane. The process begins with strict rules. First, visibility. The aircraft must stand out. When air traffic controllers and other pilots look at a busy airport, they need to identify your plane instantly. Second, the biggest constraint: weight and maintenance. Paint is heavy. Every extra kilogram of paint burns more fuel. This means complex, multicolored designs can actually cost the airline millions. The golden lion on this tail isn't just art, it's engineered to be light. The colors must also be durable. They need to resist fading from intense high-altitude UV rays and be easy to patch up when they get scratched. Now, for the mind games. When you see an airplane, what do you feel? Airlines use color psychology to subconsciously communicate safety, luxury, or budget. The dominant player is blue. You see it everywhere. Why? Because blue is the color of the sky and the ocean. It represents calm, trust, and professionalism. If an airline wants you to feel safe, they use blue. Then there's red. Red is about energy, excitement, speed, and emergency. Airlines that use red, like Emirates or Virgin Atlantic, are usually established, powerful, and attention-grabbing. Yellow and orange. These are friendly, happy colors. You will often see budget airlines use these. They want to appear approachable, fun, and affordable. They aren't trying to sell you luxury. They are selling you a good time for a low price. And finally, the luxury players. Dark colors like deep blues or even black, paired with metallic gold or silver. This screams premium. It tells you that your comfort and status are worth the extra price. Your colors tell a story, but your logo defines your identity. An airline logo is rarely just a fancy graphic. It's usually a powerful cultural symbol. National carriers are masters of this. They often incorporate cultural icons, national colors, or native flowers into their branding. These symbols must be simple. A great logo is recognizable even from miles away, or when it's tiny on a ticket. The ultimate goal? The moment you walk into the airport and see that tail fin, all the pieces must click. 1. You recognize the uniqueness. 2. You feel safe and calm. And 3. You form an emotional connection. So next time you board a plane, don't just think of it as transportation. Think of it as a moving canvas, engineered with physics, but painted with your psychology in mind. Which airline livery do you think is the most iconic? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Clear skies.